Hello, hello. So, I'm gonna talk. Okay, we can maybe start now. Hello. Okay, do I start now or what? Before I start this video, I just wanna be. Before I start this video, I just wanna preference that I really apologize for not uploading. It really crushes my heart. But just so you know that there is going to be time frames in this video because I don't know how long it will be. And also this is a very serious video, so I would really appreciate if you went through it all. Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome to another video. This sounds really weird making another video on this channel, but this video is basically explaining why I left YouTube, and this video is basically about why I left YouTube and what is there to come, and a lot more deep talk. If you're into that, then just keep watching. So if we cut this short for the viewers who are not really going to watch through the whole video, I basically stopped because of To cut this short, I basically stopped. If we're going to draw a short conclusion of this video, I basically stopped doing YouTube because of quite a few reasons, but it was basically because I didn't have a computer to record on, and which had actually storage. Which had storage on it, which I could actually use to record videos, but also because I've been very occupied with school and work. So now we're gonna get into the video. So anyways, if we get onto the where. So that was the short conclusion. Now let's go into the big conclusion. So we can start off with where have I been and what have I been up to. I've actually been doing not so much. Can you leave?
I'm gonna update. It says you have to update now.
Can you leave?
Oh, there's an insect here.
Shh! Hamza, can you leave the room? Hamza.
Babaji.
Hamza, you're really disturbing me. Can you? No. What? Have you never seen a bug?
Babaji. I killed this bug, but I didn't touch it with my hands.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, paper. Drama. Hello, hello. Okay, so if we go back to
Babaji.
Can you just leave? Can you just go to him if you're gonna say something? Shut the door after you. Um, so we can start off with that. I stopped doing. Can you stop interrupting all the time? What's so hard? What? I'm hunting. I'm stupid. So we can start off with that. So we can start off with I got a second job just after I posted my last video. And I could probably say it's because of the reason I got another job and I got to learn a lot. And you could actually say that's because I got to learn a lot of new people and I was very nervous. I don't know how people are going to react if they knew I had a YouTube channel. So it could have been a bit because of that I stopped. But basically when the new year broke out, I basically had no hard disk which I could actually use to record videos. So that led on to me not being able to post, and I could basically only play games on my computer. If I really wanted to post videos, I actually could have recorded with, I don't know, maybe my iPhone or something like that, my other MacBook, and then if I really wanted to, I could have actually, if I really wanted to, I could have probably just recorded with my iPhone and then edit on my MacBook, but I wasn't really feeling that I wanted to get so technical. I don't really know why, but because I'm so used to recording with my webcam and then editing on my computer, it's so much smoother. So yeah, that was a bit of a disencouragement, even though I probably could have fixed it. But then when I did, and for those who are wondering what happened to my hard disk, basically it's my dad's hard disk, and it's not mine, and he's been asking me to buy a new one so I can give him back his hard disk because I was just lending it when I was actually building my computer. I actually used his hard disk, so I was eventually going to switch out, but I was very lazy on buying a new hard disk. And eventually I bought a new one, and now I'm using it just like before, and I have much more storage than ever, so that's great. Although I will say that I bought my hard disk at least 1 or 2 months ago, so I could have probably made a video quite a while ago. But basically there was a lot of different factors to that, but I would probably say the biggest factor was I felt it was weird to record videos, but also that I had other things to do. And let's not also mention that my whole YouTube channel got demonetized. And no, it's not because I made an anti-feminist video or I made a video about trans people. It wasn't because of that. It was because basically I don't have enough watch hours on my YouTube channel, and every day my view and every day my yearly hourly watch time is dropping because I'm not posting videos, so my yearly hourly watch time is obviously going down, so I obviously have to be posting more videos for it to go up. So in a way it's kind of demotivating me to make more videos because I'm not actually making money of them, but at the same time it's actually motivating me to make videos which I enjoy and I love, because I honestly just want to make videos where I love to, because I honestly want to make videos which I love to make, and I shouldn't, because I honestly love making videos which I want to make and not have to feel like I'm only doing it for money now, because I'm actually doing it because I want to do it, because I'm not even getting paid for it. So the thing with the monetization, I just see it as a motivation to keep doing YouTube, because when I was monetized, I was very laid back on YouTube. I took it very easy. I posted probably not the most high qualityest video. I always took my time. I always didn't take my time editing videos, but now I probably will take a bit more time than usual because I really want people to watch my videos. And we can also have a discussion about it. Now we're obviously going to get into what videos I'm going to be making more at the end of the video, but I really wanted to touch more on motivation problems, but also people who I basically am around with nowadays. But let's talk about the people who I'm around. When it comes to the beginning of the year, I would probably say that was very weird, I would say. I didn't really hang around with people. I mean, I got to know a few people at work, but that was basically it. Then I got to meet another person who I used to be friends with. I'm not gonna spill too much tea here, but little did I know this person didn't have so many people to be around, so this person, I was around Basically, I was around this person a lot, and it took a lot of my time, both personally at home, but also outside. But I'm not gonna lie, I did really enjoy it, but I will say I did spend a lot of time, which I could have been doing on something more productive. And this person, I ended up working with them. It's almost obvious who I'm talking about, but what I'm trying to say is that at this time I'm recording this video, I think the person already knows how I feel, and I don't think the person really cares. That's probably the really biggest problem I have here. And you know what? There was a time, at least last year, where I deeply really cared about what everyone thought of me, and it doesn't actually affect me anymore, because no matter what people are gonna say, they're always gonna say it. So what I want to come forward to is that friends come and go, but there are certain people who will always stick with you, and obviously you should keep them. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't mind not having close friends or not having real friends. I mean, obviously I would love to, but I'm not going to force myself to be friends with people who I don't enjoy being around, basically. And if someone doesn't care about me, then someone doesn't care about me. I don't need to be around them to feel acceptance, although I will say having friends does give me a joy of wanting to do something the day, but I'm trying to focus more on YouTube and using that as my joy, because every day I'm seeing it as, today I'm going to accomplish this, I'm going to accomplish that, and I'm going to accomplish this. So basically every day is just about work, going to school, sleep, work, going to school, and sleep. Basically every day is just surrounded about going to school, work, and then sleep. Repeat. Although it should be more focused about doing YouTube, hanging around with real people. And what I will say is, when it comes to doing YouTube, I do enjoy it probably more, and I really did enjoy it before because I always had something to do with it. I always had content. But now I feel like I have so little content to give, it's really, what's the point of doing it anymore? So that's really how I'm feeling right now, but I will say I'm trying to improve on that factor. So when it comes to friends, I don't really care. I will hang around with the people who I feel comfortable with. If you don't care, well, that's too bad. I have better things to do, so suck it up. As I said before, I used to care a lot about what other people thought, and really about having someone to talk about. I'm really having someone to talk about my feelings about, but I feel like I've talked too much about that. There's no more feelings more to spill, because it really doesn't matter anymore. It's not the feelings which I have about myself and what I experience, they're just about me. It's not about anyone else. So that's why I feel like spilling any more feelings about myself is just giving them more pain than what I already have. There's no point spilling anything more about myself when I feel like it's not going to benefit me. So snakes be snakes. Anyways, another problem is probably motivation problems. One of the reasons I actually was going to post this video was basically I've been getting a lot of, not compliments, but I would definitely be saying a lot of good vibes. Like, people have been complimenting my choice of clothes, my voice, how good I am at my work. You know, these small things which don't actually, I would say probably they don't matter to me in the long term, but they make a difference. And because one of the biggest reason was my voice. Someone's going to probably say something about someone's probably going to say something bad about my voice, and I'm not saying that everyone's doing that, but just remember, when you do that to someone, it maybe doesn't affect them directly, but inside it probably does. So before you say something, just remember of the consequences it gives, because I would probably have to say I get a lot of good comments from people outside, but then when I come home, it's probably another story. So that's why I'm saying, think about what you say. I obviously can take jokes, but when it comes to like things which it's not even funny, maybe think about not saying them. I'm not telling you what to say, but just think about, is it actually funny? Is it worth saying? That's all I can ask. And then we can go on to what do I think about this channel, of course. This channel has been going through ups and downs. If anyone who's new here, this channel started as a Minecraft channel, which then evolved to a gaming channel, which then evolved to something social and political channel. So it's been a rough ride, and obviously that's the reason why I don't have as many viewers as I used to. And one of the reasons which one of the reasons why I've never had that many views in general is basically because I've always advertised my YouTube channel in the most stupidest ways ever, like on a Minecraft server where you would say, oh, subscribe to me because I'm cool, but then they wouldn't even watch your videos. So I would often do that, and that led to me getting massive subscribers, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't mind. What I do mind is when people comment saying my YouTube channel is trash because of the fact that I get so low views. Not because of the content I produce, but because of how many views I get. Which I find kind of hypocritical, because you should be loving a video because of what it's giving you, not because of how many views it gets. I'm sure maybe it's probably something which people can't help, but you should be enjoying someone for their content, not because of how many views they get. Come on. And another problem I found with this channel is basically the name, Mumsle. And I don't find a problem, me personally. I have no problems with the word Mumsle. It has more to tie on. It has more to tie on to my IRL friends and basically acquaintances. Mumsle, I would probably have to say, is a very, very English. It's very, very English, so when you say the word in Swedish, it sounds a little bit more cringy, I would say, and it's not just me who picks on that. Most people who say that name probably cringe a little bit. So that's why I'm thinking about changing the channel name, but I definitely don't think it's very productive. I feel like this is obviously an English channel, and everyone who I speak to in real life basically speaks Swedish, so that's why it's very hard, especially when you're making English YouTube videos and then you're posting on your Snapchat to people who basically only speak Swedish, but they do speak English, obviously, but they're not going to consume this kind of content. So that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying it's a bit of a problem, because I'm having a YouTube channel for English-speaking people, because I want to be very universal, where anyone can watch me and not just Swedish people, even though I will say I've started to love a bit more Swedish YouTube channels for some reason, probably because I've never watched them before. So, and also because of the fact that I've made a lot of other different videos, so my channel is my channel keeps changing to new content, and I don't know what to produce, and it becomes a very colorful content for the viewer, basically. And if we continue on now, what will I probably post in the near future? What I plan on posting on is more political and also social problems, because I feel like some things are not talked about enough, and also because a lot of people who I know don't really understand. And I'm not coming here telling you, you have to think this, you have to believe in this. It's just more like so you're educated, so that you know things which you probably didn't think about, because sadly a lot of people I know in real life don't really think twice what they're saying and what they're doing. So I feel like it's important to get the message out about things. I would say probably like LGBT, for example, as cringy as that sounds, but a lot of people don't know how to respect them, and I don't like, just the plain respect is a whole debate, basically, at least for me. How would I say about going around about religious groups, or maybe let's say people who believe in a different political stance? It's like these basic things I obviously have to speak about, because people don't understand. People really go on these long Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat rants just because they're very self-minded and very selfish, and I just feel like people need to educate about it, and that's why I want to make videos dedicating for that. But obviously there's going to be more fun videos. I also want to mention that I want to start doing vlogging, because I feel like that's a fun thing to do, and I've not always wanted to do it, but I want to experience doing it. I've wanted to do it, but I felt like it wouldn't be appropriate because I'm a gamer. I'm inside basically all the time. But since I've basically started being more social, I thought maybe it's probably more appropriate to start vlogging and seeing what it can lead on to. So vlogging I would love to do, because it's basically content which anyone can watch. It's not like, oh, I have this, like, what I can basically say is not anyone can watch vlogs. If you're gay, if you're black, if you're a Muslim, if you're but you get what I mean. Like, vlogging is basically something which anyone can watch. Like, it's basically the best thing ever. But I'm gonna save up for probably a vlogging camera and then see where it goes from there. But I obviously will be sticking to this content because I want to talk about these issues and stuff which people don't realize, because people have this solid ground, they have this solid stone opinion about certain things, and I just want people to open that stone and maybe think outside the box. It's not that hard, trust me, I've been through that. And I just want to also say that I will be streaming more. You can be expecting me on different platforms like Mixer, Stream.me. You can expect me on Mixer, Stream.me, YouTube, Smashcast, and some other places. And can you just leave? Adam, Hamza, there's literally a key up there. No, up!
Adam, take the key out.
I'm basic. I'll be streaming on most platforms, but sadly I got banned on Twitch. Long story short, there was some racist stuff in my chat, and also on text-to-speech, and also my Twitch title, which got me banned. And as far as I'm concerned, I haven't gotten banned yet, and I really just want to focus on YouTube, basically, because I feel like that's something which anyone can watch. I'm going to be streaming more, basically, for one biggest reason, is that when you stream, it's considered it's considered what you would say hourly watch time on your YouTube channel, which basically allows me to monetize my video again. For those who still don't know what monetize is, it basically allows you to put ads on your YouTube videos, which allows you to get paid. So, obviously. So, that's basically it. My conclusion will probably be, my conclusion will probably be I'm happy to be back. There's going to be more content, more like hauls, more unboxings. I will not just be doing sponsor unboxings, but also normal unboxings, which things I love. Because I don't know if you've been keeping up with the gaming equipment and stuff. They haven't really been that entertaining, I would say. Just basically more fresh content. I'm going to be trying to upload once a week. Then when I am able to do that, I'm going to be posting twice a week, because I feel like, oh, I need to start somewhere. I can't just expect to post twice a week. That's too much for me. And I want to do some other things. I have secret projects which I can't really reveal just yet, but also other things. And I just want to say, before I end this video, I just want to say it's been tough for me. I've been very much excluded from different things, from different people, for different reasons. And I just want to say that people who are doing that, doesn't matter. It really doesn't. At the end of the day, you only have yourself. You shouldn't have to rely on other people's acceptance. It should really only matter what you think. I'm not saying this in a selfish way. I'm saying because that is the truth. Because that is what's going to help you in the future. And obviously you should always be critical about what other people think and maybe understand them as well. But obviously it's what you think which matters the most. Just don't forget that. So that's really gonna wrap up my video, and if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and also leave a comment if you haven't. And the reason I might be a bit better at speaking is because of my second job, where I'm basically a telephone seller. And I don't mean I sell telephones on the phone, but basically I sell different stuff on the phone. For example, products, newspapers, and you get what I sell, and it's doing good so far. I'm actually learning a lot, especially when it goes to speaking, and I feel like that's gonna really pop in, and I feel like that's really gonna make my YouTube channel blow up much better, because I'm gonna be able to speak properly, not have to worry about how I'm actually sounding, but also just be more motivated when I'm actually talking, because when you're actually selling on the telephone, you're actually very motivated, and I really love that energy, and it's really good for making YouTube videos. So I'm not going to hold you guys too much more, but thank you for watching this video, and be sure to do whatever you know what's best. Comment, subscribe, you get the drill. So have a great one, and hopefully I'll see you next week. So have a great day. Bye everyone. Oh my god.